Hello, hello, welcome.
Hey there.
It is Flower Friday and we are so happy to be with you today. My name's Amanda.
And I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home. We have a fun project for you today on Flower Friday Live.
Yes, we do. We sure do. We are going to make a succulent wreath.
That is right. Now, I love succulents.
I do too.
So y'all let me know if you love succulents as much as I do, because I just am in love with them, especially artificial succulents
that you don't have to do anything with once you get them on the wreath. That's right. That's the kind I like.
Yes, me too. Hey guys, thank y'all so much for those of you who are watching live, and then those of you who are watching the replay. Y'all all let us know in the comments. Just say hey, let us know where you're watching from. We are excited to have you here with us today.
We are. Yes, we are. We have got some beautiful succulents we're going to be using, as well as some other things. So we are getting ready to make it. And we are going to be using a 14-inch grapevine wreath to make these. And I'll go ahead and show you. We've got our succulents, our pretty succulents, several different kinds that we're going to be using. And then we've got an actual jade bush that we're going to be using, and our eucalyptus for this. So this is going to be our greenery for this one.
That's right. So I'm excited about this one. I love succulent wreaths.
Me too.
We make some of these every single year, and they're always so much fun.
They are.
Hey, Denise, thank you for joining us. Hey, Phyllis, welcome.
Hello, hello. I hope
Diane,
you're having a good day.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Hey, Joyce.
It is Flower Friday.
It is Flower Friday, our favorite day of the week.
Yes, it is. It sure is. And we are doubly excited because Design with the Pros Club is open.
That is right. We are super excited because Design with the Pros Club is open for 2020.
Yes, it certainly is. We don't open but 3 times a year, and this is the time now.
We're going to start 2020 off with a bang.
Yes, we are. We sure are. We have got a lot of fun things planned for this next year, so we are excited about it, and we've got a bunch of new members, and we're happy about that. And our doors will close again Monday, so if it's something you're interested in, hop in quick, or as we say, leap in, since this is a leap year. So
that's right, and we're super excited. Like we said, Design with the Pros Club is open. We're only open to the public 3 times a year, but we're excited to be open now, and we are open until Monday, so you have until this Monday to join us. And we've had tons and tons of new people.
Yes, we have. We're so excited.
Yeah, we're so excited about getting to know you guys, so thank y'all so much, those of you who have already jumped in and joined us. And if you would like more information on Design with the Pros Club, I'll put the link in the comments here of the video, but you can also go to our blog at gracemonroehome.com, click the button that says join the club, and you've got all of the information right at your fingertips.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and get started with this fun project that we're doing today.
And I'm going ahead right now and cutting off my eucalyptus.
That's right. So we'll probably use a couple of bushes. We may use a few for this. We'll see how much we want.
It's probably going to take at least 2 and possibly 3 or 4. So we just have to wait. It's kind of up in the air when it comes to this particular design, because a lot depends on the wreath and that kind of thing. So we know we use at least 3 and sometimes 4.
Yeah, and the thing is, with one of these succulent wreaths, I mean, you know, you don't have to use so much. You can get away with using less. You can. You know, for this, and you really want it to be a natural kind of look that you're going for.
That's right.
Hey, Jackie. Hey, Susan. Thank y'all for hanging out with us today.
Yes. I hope y'all are all having a good day. It's finally quit raining here.
Scoot this up
so, yeah, scoot it up. There you go. So, I know we were live last night, and everybody could hear the rain, but it has finally quit raining. So, hopefully, you won't have any trouble hearing us.
And I will just show y'all this. It is
Isn't that pretty?
This is Jade Plant, and it is so realistic and pretty.
It really
and
is.
I'm not sure, did you mention where we got our supplies from?
I did not, no.
Well, everything that we're using tonight we got from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. So the succulents and the jade is from Michael's.
As well as the wreaths.
As well as the wreath bases that we're using. And then the eucalyptus is from Hobby Lobby.
Exactly.
All right.
And the first thing we are going to do is just like we do with...
Move this in the
yes,
center.
move it in the center that way. Yeah, yeah. We're going to do the same thing we always do. We're going to green the wreath, but this time we're just using the one greenery, which is the eucalyptus. So we're going to just start at the top and put it in and make our cross just like we like to do. And I have got a terrible wreath, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get it to hold. There we go.
And now we love, y'all have probably, if you've watched us any time at all, you know we use this boxwood quite a bit. I mean, I'm sorry, eucalyptus. Call it
Yes,
boxwood.
we do.
Use boxwood a lot too.
Yeah, we do, but yeah.
This eucalyptus we use quite a bit, and it's one of those greeneries that is so versatile. You can use it year round, and I will just be devastated if Hobby Lobby stops carrying it.
They better not, because we love it.
Yes, we
I don't
do.
know what I would ever substitute for this, because we do love it and we use it a lot.
Yes.
Because it's like Amanda said, it is so versatile. And it just goes with so much.
Sure does. And if you're just hopping on live with us, thank y'all so much for joining us today for Flower Friday Live. I'm Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
Hey there.
If you're a first-time viewer, let us know that in the comments.
And so you see I've made my cross, which is what I always start with. And now I'm just going to go around the outside first, filling in with my eucalyptus. And I like to try, once I put it in my wreath, and I try to bring all the greenery around to the front. And get that exactly where I want it. There we go. Just like that. Because you can see that this particular eucalyptus, it has kind of a flatter side. So I make sure that I've got the side with where everything is showing towards the front. So I'm just going to put this all around it. And I do slide most of my eucalyptus up to the top, but I don't want to, you know, have it all up to the top, but most of it I slide up there. There we go. So I'm just going around and filling in.
Yeah, and so basically you're just kind of, you know, shaping your wreath. You're just going around the outside.
Yep. This is once you get the hang of it, it's actually a pretty quick wreath to make. And it's a great wreath for businesses and as well as homes. But a lot of businesses like to keep kind of a neutral type decor, and so it really is good for that.
Yeah, for sure. This is really popular right now too, succulents. And last year, I hope that they have them again this year, because last year the Dollar Tree had some great succulents, and I was so hoping that they would have them this year. They don't, or ours don't have them out
not yet.
But I'm hoping that they're going to get them out.
Yes. And when I'm cutting everything off the bush, I go ahead before I cut it and push everything just about up to the top. And then I cut them off. That just saves me a little time. So I do it just like that and then cut everything off. But just like with everything else, we leave the stems longer.
Chris asked what we're using instead of a glue gun, and what we're using today, Chris, is it's called a glue skillet, and it's made by a company called Surebonder. It's a great tool to have.
Yes.
And basically, it's just almost like a little crock pot filled with glue pellets. And now you can find one of those at Surebonder.com. That's their website. They have them on Amazon. I believe they have them in Hobby Lobby. But if you make a lot of wreaths, do a lot of crafts where you kind of need your hands, need both hands.
These are amazing.
These are great, and they save you so much time too.
They really do. And these are great because they keep the temperature even, so you don't ever have to worry about that. And so definitely recommend them.
Yes.
And Amanda's faster than I am.
Well, you're showing them more. So.
Oh, yeah. We can use that as an excuse.
Hey, I've made a lot of these.
Yeah, we've made a ton of these, I'm telling you.
I've made a lot of these.
Yeah.
So I think I have it down to a science.
Yeah, a lot of businesses have purchased these.
Let's see. Arlene says, what microphone do you use for your lives? We actually use a microphone called a blue snowball. That's what it is. It's a blue snowball. So it's like a little snowball mic, and you can find those. Just type snowball mic in at Amazon. You'll find those, and I'll try to put a link in too when we're done.
Yeah.
I'll let you get done with that
before you start the next part.
Add one more up here.
Yeah.
So if y'all are making wreaths or making crafts, let us know in the comments what you're working on right now. I know last night we had a lot of people say they're working on Valentine's Day.
Yes, yes.
And so we've made a lot of those too. But
yeah, we're about finished with those. So now we've moved on to others. Okay, now we've got our outside, so now we're going to start on the inside, just doing the same thing. But what I try to do with the inside is when I'm putting them in, I will put my first one directly under, but I try to make them in between where I've got these. It doesn't work out perfectly, but it does help some.
Let's see. Diane said, do you ever buy in bulk? Yes, we do.
All the time.
We do.
Yes, all the time.
For sure. Sometimes if you've got a lot of wreaths or, things to make, it can definitely help to buy them in bulk.
Yes, it does. Because we have had quite a lot.
Let's see, we've got Valentine's wreaths, St. Patrick's Day wreaths.
That people are working on. Yeah.
Just finished a wreath with a bass on it for my son. Oh, I've seen some of those.
Oh, and they're so cute.
That's a good
That is. That is. That's a good Father's Day thing,
yeah,
too.
that'd be a great Father's Day.
Yeah.
For sure. If you've got a fisherman.
Mm-hmm.
And Teresa said making the lantern centerpiece that we showed the other
Oh,
day.
yay.
For my kitchen island. Ooh, that's great. Yeah, I have one in my kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And I love my lantern centerpiece.
Yep.
That's probably one of my favorite things that we make.
Yeah, I think it is, too.
I love it. In fact, I think it's about time for us to make another one.
Yeah, I think we need to.
I need to change mine out.
I was just fixing to say I'm ready to put one. I've got an arrangement on my table, but I'm ready to put one of those. So.
Yeah, and so you can find that tutorial if you go to our blog at gracemonroehome.com. You can search in the search box lantern centerpiece and it will come up. That's a fun one.
Okay.
Oops, that went flying.
I thought I saw something fly across the room. We get a little wild sometimes.
A little wild with that. Like, oh,
Yeah.
carried away. Let's see. Johnette says, I watch all of your tutorials.
Aw. Well, we are
thank
so
you.
happy
That is
you
good to
take
hear,
your time
yes.
to do that. We appreciate that. Okay. Now, after I add my succulents, then I will go back and add more of my eucalyptus anywhere that I might need it.
No, I think you're going faster than
Am
me.
I going faster?
I think so.
We take turns.
We should have a race one
Oh,
day.
you would beat me hands down.
We'll
you
see.
know, she's a lot faster than I am.
Make a wreath of fastest.
Lot faster.
I am until I start talking, and then I get real
I
slow.
know, but you're way faster. Okay, the first one I am going to put in is my top one, which is this one. And it does have a thick stem, so I'm going to have to work it really tough and hard to get it through there, probably.
Cut some of these off.
That's all right. Yeah, I may have to do that too.
Let's see, we have a question. What is the greenery that you're using now, and where did you get it? Patty, we are using it's eucalyptus from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. And I'm going to put this little one right up here in the top.
Now you have to work these big these big succulent stems. You kind of have to work them in your wreath. So
in there, 'cause
that's what I said earlier. It takes a little, takes a little muscle.
It does. Yeah. I want that to kind of stand up a little bit, so I've got that. And now, what you looking for?
Well, I know that in the comments y'all were asking for the peaches. These are the peaches from Amazon, but I'll see if I can find the direct link.
Yes, and she can put the link, because
a product number.
I've got it in the house, so we will get that for you. Oh, there's a leaf. Okay.
Hey Maggie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey there. Okay. I love that the succulents all have different colors, and they're just so pretty.
Yeah, and that's one thing, a little tip when you're making these succulent wreaths, you do want to choose succulents that have different variations of green. You want them in kind of different colors. Michael's is great because you can even find them in some pink and some purple, and it's not like weird looking colors. It goes,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
so strange, but it's
like this has a little touch.
Yeah, it's like
of
a
the
natural
pink
kind of
with
look
it, and that just kind of brings out some of the colors. So
yeah, but you want it to look really natural. That's what we're going for this wreath. So you don't want all of the succulents that you choose to be the exact same color. You do want to have, a good variation and assortment of colors.
Right. Okay, so we've got those in. Now I'm going to put...
If y'all can tell, but the tips of these are kind of a
pinkish.
Then we've just
They're
got your
so
typical green,
pretty.
and then
some of them, the darker one was, I've got...
have almost a purple tint to them. I love this one.
I do too. And now we've got some Jade Plant that we are going to just kind of put anywhere just around that we've got. Like, I think I'm going to put some right over here. Just a little piece of it. Just like that. And I'm going to put this one right in here like that. I love this jade, and to find it in a whole bush like this really tickled me, because a lot of times you just have to buy it just like the regular succulents, and
yeah, this is a great,
I was very happy to see it like this.
Yeah, a great deal on this, and you can use it. One bush will last you, a few
I'm
weeks.
sure it will.
That one is kind of missing something.
You need another?
Well, no, some of it is off of that one, so I'm just going to cut off the other one.
Okay. So, I'm going to show you what up close, if I can get it off. I'm glued to the stand. So, here's where we are right now. So, you can see, and all those colors look so pretty. I'm going to cut some of my stems off just to get it on the stand easier.
Yeah, I really love this jade.
I do too. It's just so pretty.
Excited about that.
Me too.
So y'all run to Michael's and go pick some of that up.
Yes, I am going to.
While they have it.
Yeah, because I'm going to be buying them out when I can, because I'm going to get a lot of this. I love it. And now all I'm going to do for this to finish it off is just fill in, because we want it to really be full. So we're going to just fill in all around with the eucalyptus, anywhere that we need extra. So, okay, I got some of that cut off. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
See? Alright. So now we're just going to use the rest of our eucalyptus and then just fill in anywhere that there is a hole, because we want it to look like the succulents are just coming right out of the eucalyptus.
Mary Ann said, where did you put the jade?
The jade, I have put it, I cut it, because this is actually, let me show you how it comes. So if you cut off one whole piece, that's just too big to put in here. So I actually just cut it in half right there, and then I've got it right here, one piece here, one piece here, one piece down here, and one piece right here. So I've just done 4 pieces of it, so that it's, you know, I've got it evenly spaced around the whole thing. And now I'm just filling in. And this is one of those kind of designs that you actually can use as much eucalyptus. You know, you don't have to completely cover the grapevine. If you want to use less, you can. It doesn't hurt. With it being a very natural look, it doesn't hurt to see some of the grapevine. So if you didn't want to, you know, use as much on it, you don't have to. But I am going to use a good bit on it because I like it to be completely covered.
Let's see. Teddy Joe said, I usually pick up a bunch of the eucalyptus when it's on sale at Hobby Lobby.
Yes, that's what we do, or I'll order it. In fact, I ordered this in a big bunch of it. So
yeah, and so for those of you who might not know, you can order
yes,
in bulk from Hobby Lobby.
You sure can.
When they go on sale, just order a whole bunch of it. That's what we do.
Yes, and they will honor your tax ID if you have one. Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind too. Well, I was trying to get by with only 3, but I'm starting on my 4th bush. Okay.
So if you did not watch our video yesterday, we made a really, I just think it turned out so pretty.
Real sweet.
Yes,
sweet.
Very sweet. Actually, Y'all know me. I've got that on my door, and I think
Of
I'm going to
course
keep it
she
on my
does.
door.
Yes, I knew that
Because
was
it looks
coming.
really good. Actually, I had it hanging up there, and I went to the mailbox, and my driveway's really long because we live out in the country. I've got a really long driveway, and me and my little girl, we walked out to the driveway to the mailbox, and I was walking back, and I was thinking, wow,
That
really
looks
looks
pretty.
good right there.
Yeah.
I think I'll keep it.
Somehow I knew that was coming.
So y'all check our
that is
Facebook page or
okay.
our YouTube channel, and you can find that tutorial as well.
Yep. Yep, one of these Fridays we're going to be making the one that I have to have a big one because I've got a big spot that where I have to put mine, and so I don't put mine on my door. And so one of these days we're going to be making mine to go on my door.
Yeah, we'll have to do that soon because you got a pretty
I'm getting
theme.
ready for it.
Pretty
Let me
theme for
look at
yours.
it this way.
Hey, Brandy, thank you for
I see
joining us
another
today.
spot right up here. Maybe one more. So maybe I'm going to get by with 3.5. Maybe not 4 whole ones.
And this wreath is great if you really like the whole kind of the farmhouse look, and you know, you really like neutrals, so you just want kind of the pop of green and nature. This is one of those wreaths that's really good for that.
Yes, it is. Okay. How's yours coming?
It's coming.
I think I about got mine. So there it is. And now I just cut off all the stems on the back. And if you don't get anything else from us, that's one thing I hope that you get, is to leave your stems long so that you can maneuver them a lot better and have a lot more dimension in your wreaths by doing that. It just, when I started doing that, it made all the difference in the designs. Okay.
My goodness, I forgot my little succulent.
Did you leave off a succulent?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Totally left this off.
Can't leave it off.
Oh.
Okay. I'm about to get them all cut off.
Well, I still don't even have all my eucalyptus in, so you were going way faster than
I
me
must
today.
have. You were talking
This is a
more than I
record.
was, I guess. Yeah. Normally, I'm not as fast as that. But it's not like I hadn't made a million of these. Couldn't even count how many of these I've made.
Well, now I think a million might be a
That's
little bit of an
probably a little
exaggeration.
bit of an exaggeration, but
Maybe just a little bit.
yeah, just a little bit of an exaggeration. But we have made a bunch
Yes,
of
we have
them,
made
so I think I could do it almost in my sleep.
Probably.
Well, that doesn't want to come off. There we go.
Let's see. Charmaine said, Amanda, do you always make wreaths on a table? Nope, only for y'all.
Yep, that's only for y'all. I'm telling you.
That's only when we do these lives, and that's just because when we have 2 stands up here, it's just too crowded.
Yeah, there's
so
just not enough
I
room.
typically work on a stand just like she does, and
Yeah.
I feel like it's much easier, honestly, on a stand.
It really is. I told her last night after she did the one last night, I said, I could not do it. I'm so thankful that she does that for y'all because, whoo, I could not make one on a table. No way.
Well, one of the challenges with us too is because, like we told you, we leave our stems long.
Yes, and
that
it's hard.
to me is a very important aspect of how we teach how to make wreaths.
Exactly.
So when you're on a table, it makes it a little difficult. That's why y'all see me a lot pulling it up and whoops.
She goes ahead and starts snipping off.
Yeah,
we
clipping some of
usually
those.
wait until the very end to snip them all off, but when
So
she's trying to do it on the table, she
I
kind
clip
of
off
has
some
to.
of those big,
yeah.
Ooh, I just pulled that right off.
Uh-oh.
Some of those big stems.
Yeah.
Just a little
I think
bit
I
of glue
want
right
one more.
there.
I just thought of, I want one more in the middle here. I keep looking at this, but I think I'm going to put it right here. Just so it's a little fuller. Right there. Well, see, this is what I do. I say I'm just going to put one more, and then I start seeing other places, and then I add another one. And,
you got to have another one.
Yep, yep, I should just stop. But
I don't think you're getting away with less than 4 on
yeah, I don't think I can either. I'm going to put one more.
And actually,
one more.
This will not be going on my door. I will say that.
These are already
sold.
So yeah.
And our client had specific ideas of how they wanted it, and so that's why we are using 3.5 to 4 of the eucalyptus.
Full.
Now you could get away with maybe 2.5.
Yeah.
They
Definitely.
wanted a lot.
And you could even you could add boxwood with it. You know, mix it if you wanted to. There's a lot of things you could do, or even the pea leaf. You could mix that in with it if you wanted to. Ours wanted this, so this is what we're doing. But there is a lot that you could
I may
do.
add just a little bit more of the greenery, but that's where mine is
Let
right
me
now.
see. Oh, yours is full too. I don't think you need much more.
Well, there's a couple of little spots.
Yeah, and it does. A lot of it depends on the wreath itself, because a lot of them will have a lot more space in between, and be a little holier. So you have
a little holier.
Is that a word? A little holier.
It's a word, but I don't know if it's
and the more I look at it, the more I see somewhere else that I need.
If it's
something.
the correct term for our wreath.
I don't know if that's a holy wreath. That was a holy one. I am going to add this piece right there. There we go.
Shirley said both wreaths are so beautiful. But thank you, Shirley.
Thank you, Shirley.
Let's hope that our client agrees.
Yes.
But these are fun, and we have made for actually these people a lot of these.
Yes, they've bought. This is not their first order. No, they've bought.
And
a
they're just
bunch
good
of
wreaths because they are neutral. So they work really well for businesses, really well for places like that where they want some kind of classy.
They want something. Yes, exactly.
Decor, but still elegant and neutral.
Right.
Kind of to have that natural feel.
Mm-hmm.
I need a piece right there.
Yeah, but I don't know how in the world you got by. Usually she's the one that uses more eucalyptus than I do, but this time you used less.
I mean, I wonder how. I think Hobby Lobby probably stays in business partially from our
vine that I'm telling you, because I could not begin to tell you how many of these bushes. I usually order, anywhere from 25 to 75 bushes at a time. And I have ordered 100, more than 100 at a time. And so they're honestly, there's no telling.
Yeah, but these are some of those that they are definitely. I wish that other people carried it because it is a great product.
Yes, it is a great product.
It is a great greenery.
And we do get a little nervous that they might stop carrying it one day.
Maybe as long as we keep buying it.
Yeah, maybe. That's what I'm hoping. And if everybody else starts buying it too.
Lisa said, how many succulents did you use? Well, we used 5 traditional succulents, but then we used
part of the jade, and that's actually a succulent. Yeah.
Yes, a half of a bush of the jade bush, which makes it, we used 4 pieces. We cut off 2 of the little stems.
The stems, and then just cut those in half. So, yeah. So, any other questions?
Let's see. Could you add some green apples and not succulents? Oh, yes, Michelle.
I don't see
absolutely.
why not. Yes, make it that's what we try to encourage, especially in our Design with the Pros. We will give them tutorials and that kind of thing, but we also talk about ways that they can make it their own. And certainly you could do that.
Yes, and she.
Yep.
I'm just keeping on adding, y'all.
Yeah,
see.
that's what I was looking.
I look at it and I say, oops.
Yeah, need something there. And the more I look at it, the more I will see stuff. So you have to finally say, okay, we're done.
I have to say, enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Quit messing. But this is one, I mean, I love this particular one. I have one very similar in my own house, so I love it. And I actually love succulents. I've got several live ones, so I love them.
Well, you're good at keeping stuff alive. I'm not. Which succulents are easier,
succulents,
right?
Yeah, you don't have to do a whole lot to them, so thankfully. Because, no, I'm not that great at keeping...
I know, that's why I say, that's why I work with artificial.
Exactly.
Because I don't do live plants.
No. I've got a few, but
you do better than me.
Yeah,
I don't do good with them.
As long as they're the kind that you can just not have to do much with. Then I'm all right.
So my house is full of, you know...
Artificial stuff.
Floral arrangements and wreaths. I have wreaths everywhere.
And they look beautiful.
But I don't have real plants. I don't have a single real plant.
You don't. No, you don't. I just realized that when you said that. You don't.
We even killed the shrubs.
I know you did.
I even killed my shrubs. How do you kill shrubs?
Yeah,
like, really?
She did. I designed it. I designed her out for landscaping.
And I killed them.
She killed them. Yeah. So, yeah,
well,
we're starting over.
We kind of had a little
well,
bit of
we did have a drought. We did. Yes. But, yeah, we're kind of starting over with her landscaping.
Goodness, I kill every plant I get. Well, at least I'm not alone. So, y'all let me know. Are you a green thumb or are you a black thumb?
Yeah, because...
Just put that in the comments.
These are great for black thumbs. Great for black thumbs.
Artificial florals. That's why, I mean...
Hey, that's why we're in the business, I'm telling you.
I didn't say I was an expert at gardening, that's for sure. Or keeping plants alive.
No, I do love my garden, but...
Could you add shamrocks for St. Patrick's Day?
Sure you could.
Yes,
sure you could. It would be adorable. And you can even find, you know, the bushes of the clover and things that you could add.
Definitely.
You could add some... bells of Ireland. You could add a few of those. You'd have to cut them a little bit, but certainly you could add anything like that to make them St. Patrick's Day. They'd be pretty like that.
That is right. So we've got some green thumbs. Look at those green thumbs, y'all.
Bunch of green ones, yeah.
Y'all are making me feel bad. I need some black ones over here.
Yeah. Hey, I'm kind of in between. It depends on what it is.
Brenda says she's a gray thumb. Well, that's a little closer.
Yeah, yeah. And you're probably more. You just don't, well, because you didn't kill everything. Just a few of the shrubs. Some of them live.
Yeah, well, because they're like indestructible.
Yeah, that's probably true. I was trying to help there, but that's probably true.
That's just because she's my mama.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice.
So she's got to make me feel good, but no.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
she admits her weaknesses now.
She knows her strengths.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. We love artificial plants. Let's just say
Luann is with me in the comments.
There you go, Luann. Yeah.
I've got, look at that.
She's
Shirley's
got Luann.
Black.
Oh, well, Shirley too. There you go.
At least I'm not alone.
You're not alone.
And Lisa says, nope, I kill everything. So.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, there are a few of y'all, but that's okay. That's why everybody is going to artificial, and they're making them so beautiful that they look real.
They really do. I mean, we were talking about that yesterday on our show. The quality of artificial flowers.
It's amazing.
And, you know, it's because... You know, so many people are starting to create beautiful things with them, and that is wonderful.
It is wonderful.
It is signaling to the stores that this is what we want, this is what we need, and this is what they need to supply us with. Good quality artificial flowers.
That's what everybody wants.
We don't want those,
that's right.
You know, that look fake.
Don't want the fake one, no.
We want good quality artificial flowers.
That's right. That is right, and they are doing much better. Even Walmart has got stuff that I've just been so thrilled with.
And at a reasonable price.
At a very good price, yes. Their tulips were amazing.
Yes. So guys, we are so happy to have those of you who are watching live and those of you who are watching the replays.
Yes,
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
We've enjoyed this.
Listen now. Design with the Pros Club closes on Monday, and I know we've had so many of you asking about it. So many of you have already joined, and we're grateful.
We are so grateful.
And we're so excited to get to know you guys, those of you who have joined. And if you have, make sure that you head over to the private Facebook group. So check your emails, because I've sent you all an email, and so make sure that you go over and you join the private Facebook group, because lots and lots of you have joined,
and
but
you need to be a part of that community, because we have got an amazing community.
And you haven't joined it yet, and we want you in there because we just, that's where we love on you, and we encourage and motivate, and it's the most amazing supportive community. So y'all be sure to head over there and join. I'll put the link in the comments of where you can find all the information about Design with the Pros Club. You can go to our blog at gracemonroehome.com. We've got tons of DIY tips and tutorials there on the blog. Click that little button at the top right hand corner. It says join the club. Click there. There's a video you can watch. There's all kinds of information. So y'all head over there and just look at that and check that out. And if you have any questions, y'all message us. You know, we're here to help. We're here to answer any questions that you have. And
we struggled for a lot of time that, you know, to learn the things that we've learned, and we just want to help anybody that is wanting to do this. We want to help you not have to go through that struggle, because I remember pulling my hair out and just thinking, how do we do this? And just even learning, you know, to make the wreaths the way that I knew I wanted them to look, and you know, making them using nature as inspiration and making them look so, you know, more real and things. And I just remember what a struggle that was. And so but we learned, and we want to teach that to you so that you don't have to struggle like that.
Yeah, and I'll tell you a little bit of difference. You know, when we do our videos here on Flower Friday Live, and we do our tutorials and our blogs, you know, we always want to give as much information to you guys as we can, and help you out as much as we can. And we're not going to stop doing that.
No.
Our club,
we feel blessed to be able to do that.
Our club is open 3 times a year for the public, and only open a few days at a time. But we're not going to stop posting on Facebook and doing our show and all that. But what the club is it's a little bit different, because it's a more concentrated learning style. You know, we give you a more in-depth look at what to do and how to do it and how we do it, and you know, how to make it your own. So it's a little bit, it's for people
more kind of like almost like a one-on-one type thing, you know, even though it is a group.
It is a group atmosphere.
You know, it's a group atmosphere, but you get a lot more of us, I think.
That's right. And we do have pre-recorded tutorials. We have lives that we do in the group, and something that's awesome is every single month you will get a business training.
Right.
And it's a pre-recorded business training where we teach you an aspect of selling your wreaths. And so that's great, because, you know, we have a lot of people in the group who sell. And then we have a lot of people who say, well, I'm not selling right now, but I may in the future.
Right.
And so it kind of gives you the idea of what you need to do, how you need to do it, and we do it in a step-by-step way so that you're not overwhelmed.
Right.
We give you encouragement, motivation.
Yes, you can ask any questions in there. We're there to help you, you know, in the group, as well as the other members that have been with us the whole time, you know, and have learned.
So we've had members that have been in our group for the last 3 years since it opened. And
exactly.
I know that they will tell you, just like that we do, that there is no other community like Design with the Pros Club, and we're just so blessed
grateful
for each and every person in there, and we would love for you to be a part of that.
Yeah, part of our family, because it is a family. We are there for each other. That's right.
That's right. So click the link, go to gracemonroehome.com, click the, let's see, what is it? Join the club button, and it will give you all the information.
You'll see it up in the, if you're looking at it, it'll be up in the right corner.
Oh, you can't miss it.
You can't miss it. It says join here, or what does it say?
I think it says
join the club.
Yeah.
Join the club. That's what it says.
But I'll just remind you, we'll be open until Monday. We'll be closing at 11:59 p.m. on Monday, and we will not be open again until late spring, probably the end of May.
Yeah, so jump in now.
Oh,
take that leap.
You both are so special. I love you both. Oh, we love you.
We love you. We're so thankful you're in our group.
We're just so thankful of each and every one of you.
Yes, we are.
Debbie said, do I need a computer? Well, you don't necessarily have to have a computer, but you need a phone or an iPad.
Yes.
Or some way, because
some way to,
you know, we
like what you're
online.
using right now.
But you don't have to have a computer.
But no, you don't have to have a computer.
Brandy said, these ladies are wonderful. You will love the group. And Brandy's been in the group with us for a while now.
For a good while,
so we're thankful for you.
We are very thankful, yes.
Lori said, I'm so blessed to be a member. Lori is one of our founding members.
She's one of our founding members, and we are grateful for her.
So we really try to get to know you guys, and you know, you can be as involved in the group as you want to be, or you know, you can just kind of be a fly on the wall and just watch. That's
yes,
okay.
We've got several of them. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever your personality is and whatever you want, that we're there for you.
That's right. We're there to meet you in the middle. And
that's right. That's exactly right.
Regina said, "You two ladies are my yoga. So relaxing to watch."
Oh, well, I'm so happy about that.
That makes me feel good. I'm not sure that my husband would say that.
Yeah.
when we get to
go into my husband
and my sister, when it's all of us girls, they
laugh at us.
Y'all don't stop talking. Y'all are so loud. They said y'all are so
that's what
loud.
They say.
They start turning up the TV like we can't hear the TV.
And I don't know why they do that. Who wants to hear the TV when we're there talking?
We got a lot to talk about.
You know, we have a lot, yes, but they laugh at us, all of our husbands, when we're together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Robbie said, "Yep, we are a family. Come on in. The water's fine."
Yes, it is, Robbie.
Right.
You are right.
We don't serve Kool-Aid. We're
no, we don't. That's right. That's exactly right.
Peggy, you have a great weekend too. Well, we
yes,
thank y'all
Peggy.
for joining us. This is always so much fun for us. We love Flower Friday
Yes,
Live.
we do. We look forward to it all week. We really do.
Yeah, and we're probably going to pop in some this weekend too.
Yes, so be watching for us.
Stay
That's
tuned.
right. Because I have a feeling we'll be back on tomorrow.
Maybe so. So y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. Well, we thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for watching Flower Friday Live.
Yes.
Bye, guys.